What's up, guys? We are back here with a toy haul, and I am beyond excited because we just got some really cool stuff today. We also found something off Marketplace this week, which was awesome. So it's been a really good week. Got some stories with some of this stuff, but just some really cool figures here that I've been looking for a while. Super excited. But yeah, so thanks for coming back. I hope you guys had a great week. I hope you're having a great weekend. If you're new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. We do toy hauls, hunts, whatever, every week. And we are back again, and I'm super excited again. I'm just gonna say that. So let's just get into it. So man, I don't even know where to start. All right, we'll just start like this. So like I said, it was a fun week. Got some real big surprises right off the bat in the week. Like I said, found something off Marketplace, which is super cool. And then just the rest of the week, we were just blessed in riches of toys, weren't we? Yep. So here we go. This is actually the last thing we found this week. Found this guy yesterday, but it is The Rock Elite Collection from Mattel. I'm super stoked about this. I didn't know this was actually going to be hitting the shelves. It was up on Ringside Collectibles for a long time. I thought about getting it because I started recollecting wrestling late, so I never got the Rock Ultimate of this kind of style Rock, not the newer one where he's got all his tattoos and he's bald. But so this thing to me looked the closest to the Rock Ultimate. Now I'm sure if you have the Rock Ultimate, you're like, oh, no way. But to me, I was super excited to find this. So walked into Target, found this. We did find Edge and Chyna and Mean Mark, which is the Undertaker, as well. They're in a different wave, but I did get Edge and Chyna. We're not going to open those, so maybe I'll pop them in and show you guys. But yeah, so we got The Rock. He's part of the Undertaker and the Mysterio wave. They did have Mysterio. They didn't have Undertaker. I think I've seen the Undertaker before, but I don't remember. So, yeah, I'm super excited to get this. The Rock was, man, one of my all-time favorites when I was growing up. Him, Kane, Undertaker, you know, Stone Cold, those guys were just who I watched. So this is super cool. And the Hulk Hogan that came from this line is really cool. So I'm guessing this is going to be fantastic. So, if you smell what The Rock is cooking, or do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Right? Okay, so here is The Rock in the box. Now, he doesn't come with a ton of stuff. I do wish he came with a belt, but that is okay. He does come with his shirt, his glasses, the microphone, and some hands. So, super stoked with that. So, come on. All right, so you do get fist hands with The Rock, which, I mean, you might as well give him fist hands. He is wrestling, so he's going to punch some people, which is cool. I love that these WWE lines and even the other ones, AEW and stuff, they do give you just a ton of hand accessories and everything, which is perfect. So you get these open hands for The Rock. Maybe he could do his just bring it right there with him. But so 2 open hands, 2 fist hands. Of course, they taped the glasses in. Okay, so here's the glasses. Again, they are kind of like Hulk Hogan, super small, super tiny. Not much detail, but they are his gold glasses, which is super cool. I actually used to have a pair of his glasses when I was a kid growing up. I bought them off the WWF store.
He can't see out of them.
No, he can't. He will not. He will not be able to see, Cotton. Seriously. Okay. So he is actually zip tied in his legs. And oh, that arm is too. There we go. Okay. All right. So stoked. Cool. This shirt is fantastic. He's got some plain paint there. I did want to see. Okay, cool. They did good so far. So, interesting that they had just the mic go ahead already come in his hand instead of just as an accessory. But so you do get two open hands like that to hold stuff. I think it looks good. The head sculpt's okay. It's not amazing, but it does actually look like The Rock. It's not too bad. The shirt is fantastic. I love the shirt. The Raw is War microphone is really cool as well. And then I will take the shirt off so we can see the details. But overall, like, he looks really good. I really, really like it. I needed an open Rock. All my other ones are not open. So let's do a little bit more deep dive here because I'm interested. So that's interesting too. I was curious what trunks he was going to be in. And this is, I guess, will be my only complaint. And it's not even a complaint here. So he has his blue trunks on. So what would have been nice, he has this shirt in blue, exactly the same, just blue instead of red. They should have done that one with it. That's kind of what I wanted because when you look at the trunks, you can see that blue. And on the back of his trunks, he has that blue as well. So that's kind of a bummer to me. I wish they would have just put him in his red ones to match, but that's okay. He does have his Brahma Bull tattoo right there. And again, this is The Rock I grew up watching. The Brahma Bull tattoo, that's it. And, you know, if you smell what The Rock is cooking. Super cool. Again, these knee pads, the only thing I'll say, you definitely got to move them up and stuff because they do restrict these knees pretty bad. He does have thigh swivel. He moves just like all these other wrestlers, which I think the wrestlers have some of the better movement articulation than a lot of the figures I open, but this thing's fantastic. It's not as, like, amazing. I guess I'm not, like, crazy as excited as I was about that Hulk Hogan one because the Hulk Hogan one just came with so much cool stuff and just more accessories, but this is really cool as well. And wow, those actually look really good. They look funny around the ears. So I'll show you, and they stand so good. It looks good straight on, but when you look at the glasses on the side, they just don't really fit on the ears because there's nowhere for them to go. But it looks really good, and they stand amazing. The shirt is great. I do like the shirt. I don't know how I'm gonna pose him, but super cool. I really like this Rock. I think it's fantastic. I think it's probably one of the better ones that they have put out, minus the Ultimate, which is crazy money right now. So there we go. So we got The Rock. Do you like The Rock, Allie?
Oh, he's okay.
What's he cooking?
Bacon.
Bacon. Okay, that works. So, I just don't even know where to start now. But let me know what you guys think about that Rock, because I really like it. So let's do this, because that's what I'm going to open next. So I'm going to show you guys my marketplace find. So I was on Facebook just kind of looking around. I usually don't look for anything like specific. I have found some really good stuff off marketplace from people who, you know, want to make deals, stuff like that. And I was looking, and there was this Gotham City play set. And I'm like, huh, that's kind of cool. So it was super cheap on marketplace. And let's show it. So here it is. You guys can see this thing. It's like a 3-shelf Gotham City playset. Now, what it was for these smaller wooden figures. So it doesn't scale 100% with like some of the, you know, these taller figures that we'll have, or like McFarlane or anything like that. But it's really cool. You guys can see, obviously, I have Goliath on there, and that's because we're going to do something with Goliath as well. But really cool. And then I come to find out that it also has lights in it already, and it lights up. So how cool is that? We got this for $20 on Marketplace. I need to clean it up a little bit. There's still some things I need to do to it. I ended up breaking off a building up here. It needs some touch-up paint, but I'm super excited to put this in my display and just throw some McFarlane figures on there. I did a test shot with one of my Batman figures. I'll throw that in right here. Pretty cool. Nothing crazy. Didn't do anything amazing with it, but really cool display. So just wanted to show that. I will definitely update you guys once I do some more paint on it and display it, but just wanted to show that. Super cool. So it is, it's fantastic, and I'm super happy to find that and add that into our collection. So the reason why I showed that next is because we're going to do Bronx from Gargoyles. Now, first of all, shout out to my boy Ryan. Dude is awesome. Knew I was looking for this, found it right away, shipped it to me super fast. my man. I still have not seen Bronx at any of my Targets. The Target closest to me still has not put out haulathon stuff at all. So I've been pretty lucky with all these other Targets, but I've still never seen Bronx. So thank you again, Ryan. You are the man. I'm super stoked to get this for 2 reasons, and I'm sure some of you know these 2 reasons. I'm sure some of you have already seen this guy because a lot of people found him already from haulathon, and I'm just happy to get it. So we're going to do it. If you guys have been following haulathon, I believe Friday was the last day they put up stuff. They did put up the Slash Leatherhead 2-pack from the Turtle Tune line. But Bronx never went up for order, which is kind of a bummer. Because he was the only other one from the Gargoyles I want. I'm not going to collect this whole line. I do think they all look really, really good. I'm just not a huge fan of it. I got Goliath, obviously, and I got Bronx, but Bronx kind of goes with Goliath. Ugh, Goliath, so we had to get him. So, super stoked. One thing when they make, like, beasts kind of like this, and this was, I kind of had this complaint with Pizza Monster, is how they're just in the box sideways. I get it, but it's just kind of a bummer because, like, I know a lot of you keep stuff in boxes. I keep stuff in boxes still as well, but like this, you kind of have to open then. And also, we're opening this because of something else, but we will get to that. So super excited to get this. I think my haulathon finds are done finally, unless they come out with some more stuff. But so that was really cool. I think NECA's been doing a fantastic job, which is putting out a lot of stuff recently. So here he is in box. You can see you get Bronx, you get this kind of log piece of wood, you get an alternate head, and what's in the back there?
Are those wings?
Are those wings? Not for Bronx. Don't worry, people. I know they don't go on Bronx. But yes, you get the closed wings for Goliath, which I am so stoked to having. If you guys have seen my videos, I have spoke very highly about this Goliath gargoyle figure, and my only complaint with him is wherever I try to put him, his tail is in the way. Now, you pop off the tail, it's fine if you don't see it. And the wings, man, they're great, but they're just so heavy and they just take up so much space. It's a nuisance. It really is. But the figure overall is fantastic, and this is probably the main reason I got Bronx, but also I did like Bronx as well. So here you go. So here's his wings. So kind of interesting. This is not what I expected, but it's just one piece, all rubber. Just thick rubber. Now, I'm fine with that. You can see the 2 peg holes. That's where his wings probably go on him. So it's not bad. I like how they look. It's not what I expected. I figured it'd be maybe 2 pieces together like these are. So, but we're going to do this because, again, I love these wings. I really do. But gosh, do they just get in the way. So I wonder if I have to take his head off, because we really don't want to. We're going to have to take his head off. Gosh, dang it. Hopefully we don't have a break. Oh, by the way, I didn't even start the video off like this, and I was going to. We have now been on YouTube for 1 full year. 1 full year of YouTube videos, so super cool. All of you who have joined me, I appreciate everything you guys do, all the likes, all the comments, all the support. You guys are fantastic. It's crazy. We just started doing this, you know, because I found a pinball crate from Ninja Turtles, and we just kept doing it. And it's been really cool. It's been really fantastic. You guys have been awesome. And I'm hoping to do some more. So we'll keep going. All right, so the wings are kind of hard to get on. Just because, like I said, it is one piece, and you kind of have to get them right there. Now, you don't necessarily have to put them in those peg holes, because it will just kind of stay right around him. But let's see if I can get his head back on. That's always my least favorite part. Okay. Now, the only thing I can already tell about these is they are going to restrict his arms heavily, but that is okay. So, there is Goliath. His feet still are just crazy. there is Goliath. He's kind of leaning back. He probably looks dumb. But so there's his wings folded over. I do like it. They are pretty long, which is cool. They do kind of touch the ground when he stands. I can't get him to stand worth crap today, though. It's almost like his big wings were holding him up. So there it is. Really cool. I don't think it's amazing. Honestly, I thought they were going to do something totally different with these. They are really cool. I'm really glad that he is now a lot smaller to display, which is cool. But they're okay. I was a lot more excited, I think, for these. And I just don't
They look a lot different than I thought they would.
Me too, right? Like, they're good. They're really good. They're just not amazing to me. But it does look really good. I do like it all the way around. The shape of the wings are really cool. But I think they should have done them in separate pieces for sure. But there you go. Now we have a smaller Goliath. So that's awesome. So let's get to the rest of Bronx because I am actually super excited to open him up. So you get a log. Or I'm assuming that's a log. Kind of looks like it's like some meat there. But there's a log for Bronx. I am super excited that they gave you an alternate head. Really cool. That is kind of disappointing though. So here is the alternate head. And I really like this alternate head. The jaw does not move, which is kind of a bummer. But I see something on his other head that may be a little different. I do like that head sculpt a lot though. I think it is really cool. Okay, so that's kind of weird that they did that. But, so here is Bronx, and he is actually really fantastic. I really, really like this. I think he's perfect size. I love the details on him. This face sculpt, its jaw does move. Now, it is very tight for me, but it does move. So you get that little open there. Let me do this, see if I can get him to stand. Probably not. There he is. So super cool. You could actually get him to stand like this. You can put him in some good positions. We'll go over the articulation in a second. The paint's okay. It's all, you know, just that blue color. It's just gargoyle. It's not anything crazy. They do some little shades here and there, which is kind of cool. Or that's just mispaint. I don't know. I can't tell, but it's pretty good. His tail is super small. I do really like his paws. His paws look really good. The toenails and everything look really good. And he does have peg holes in both of those toes and in both of those toes. So if you do have stands, you could put them on there. His arms do go out pretty far. These wrists have a bend there with the paw being able to bend as well. He's got a nice elbow joint there. His legs kind of restricted because of this piece, so you can't really get it all the way straight, but they have good movement, and this does move as well. No movement on the tail, which is kind of a bummer. He is kind of stuck in some interesting positions just because of these legs, but he's a dog, so most of you are probably not going to stand him like this, but you can get him to stand like that. Really cool. I do really, really like this guy. I don't know how I'll pose him or what, because I do like this face sculpt as well. Obviously this one is more of a scary face sculpt, and this one is more kind of normal, and obviously if you shut it, it's super normal there. The log does fit in this mouth, which is pretty cool, so you could display him with that. I don't think it's going to fit. It will not fit in that mouth. You'd have to really open it, and this thing almost feels like it's gonna snap. But really cool, and here he is with Goliath does not want to stand today. With Goliath. So Goliath and Bronx, really cool. It scales really nice together. I do really, really like it. So that is super awesome. Again, thank you, Ryan. You are the man. I'm super stoked about this. I'm going to have to put the gargoyle in some cool pose and Bronx somewhere. But really, really excited to add Bronx to the collection because he is awesome. Like I said, this will probably be the last gargoyle I get, depending on what else they come out with. I don't know. I don't have room in my collection for the rest of them, but those two are really awesome. So, which one do we do next? It's up to you. It's your choice.
It's your choice.
All right, we're going to do the 2-pack next. We're going to leave someone else for last because I was super excited about. Okay, so the next thing we have is the NECA 2-pack. April and Casey, the farm 2-pack. So, crazy story about this thing. This thing went up for pre-order on Walmart.com a long time ago. I mean, probably like 6-7 months ago. There was no picture. They kind of hinted some stuff, and I saw a ton of people pre-ordering it on there, and I'm pretty sure those all got canceled. But then, all of a sudden, it turned out this was real, and then it started popping up. Now, out of all the 2-pack Ninja Turtle sets, this has been by far the easiest one for me to find. Now, if you haven't found it yet, I'm sorry. Keep looking at your Walmarts, but this was so easy for me to find. We walked in Monday morning, first Walmart on my way to work, and there was 3 of them right on the shelf with like 7 Aprils. Boom, done, okay? This past weekend, I go out, every Walmart by me, I have 4 of them. Each one had at least one of these there. At least one. Now, I'm not complaining because I used to have a hard time finding turtles. I had to go all the way to Alabama to find the 2-pack turtles. It's awesome. I will say, to me, it's awesome that they have just stocked these like crazy. I know some people, like scalpers, are going to be pissed because you used to be able to sell these for buku bucks, but they have been all over, and I'm really excited about this 2-pack. Obviously, you know, they've come out with April and they've come out with Casey, so do you really need this 2-pack? We're going to find out. There's some things in here that for me, kind of put it over the edge to where I was like, I have to grab it. So here they are in box. They do come with quite a bit of accessories. Really cool. I'm super excited. I forgot to grab April and Casey, my other ones. I will have to do that to compare. But let's go through it. So again, a lot of accessories. Here's kind of the barn. So you do get that kind of display with it, because this is obviously from the first Ninja Turtles, where they are on the farm. So after April's apartment, right? It's her apartment burns down, I guess. It's kind of like a double, like a duplex almost, maybe. I don't know. But let's see what we got. So a lot of accessories, really cool. Where do we want to start? We'll start with April. Miss O'Neill. So Miss O'Neill comes with alternate hands. She comes with, these aren't that much different, but that's okay. She comes with 2 right hands that you can kind of hold stuff with. Her thumb is in a different spot on one. And then she comes with a left hand to hold stuff with as well. So kind of interesting there. Then she does come with this face sculpt, which, I don't know, is kind of that's her happy face, I guess. These look a lot like the Ultimate April, which obviously they should. Not crazy difference there. The one big thing that you can see a difference on, though, is the knees of April, which we will go over as well. Okay, so the last time, not the last time, but one of the last times we opened Ninja Turtle figures, what happened?
Danny's arm broke.
Danny's arm broke off. So hopefully nothing happens here.
Snap.
Don't snap, crackle, and pop. So, wow, her feet are bent crazy, but that is okay. Yeah, I'm being super careful because Danny's just snapped on me. Okay, so here is Miss April O'Neill. I don't think she's gonna stand. I had to use a stand on my other April, but look at that. There we go. This one has a little bit better knees. So she looks really good. The face looks just like the April O'Neil ones that they've already done. This is probably like more of her mad face, I guess. Oh, she's wobbling. I do like the outfit, her skirt, and the like cloth shirt. So it's not cloth. It's actually not cloth at all. But the shirt looks good. Again, the knees do look better. I will grab my other April and show you guys what I mean. Here is the back of her. The hair looks good again. The shirt looks good. The skirt looks good. Definitely is from the farm pack, so pretty cool there. I'll put her up so you guys can see a better look while I grab the other April. Okay, so here is the other April O'Neil, and well, she must be the dominant one because she just pushed the other one off. So here you can see the comparison in the legs. The legs is crazy different, and the April O'Neils you will find at Walmart are knees like this. So yeah, that's just what it is. Faces, honestly, the faces look pretty close. Looks like they did different with her hair, though. If you look at the backs of their heads, the hair is like almost like a different texture on this one, which I do think it looks good. I actually think the face on this one looks better to me, but I do like the hair. And then obviously, she comes with more of her new stuff. The jacket is actually from a Coraline figure I grabbed. She didn't come with that, but she comes with her purse, obviously, and the microphone. So not much different, but the knees are definitely an upgrade, and I think the hair looks a lot better. So there is that. I don't know if I'm going to be able... We're going to have Bronx hold her up. And Miss O'Neil. God, she just wants to fight. See if Bronx can hold them both up. Come on. Come on. Nope. We're trying. There we go. There they both are. There's the O'Neils. So, pretty cool. I'll do the accessories last here. So, let's pop open Casey Jones. Now, they're just going to keep doing Casey Jones, aren't they? Let's do a Casey from a 2-pack with Raph. Let's do an Ultimate Casey. Now let's throw Casey in a 2-pack with April. Like, damn, I love Casey Jones, but, So he comes with some open hands here. He's got some old man hands, though. Look at that. So 2 open hands there. And then he also comes with hands to hold stuff, which there's quite a bit of accessories in here, so it's nice that they did that. The other thing that is nice...
Are his hands, like, deteriorating?
Yeah,
like,
right? He's got some old hands. So, the other thing, you do get another head sculpt, and this is with his hockey mask on, which looks really good. The eyes look really good. Kind of interesting that they gave you that because you don't really see him like in this outfit with his mask on. So, but that is cool. I'm down for that. Okay. Casey. God, he looks really skinny to me. His arms. He kind of looks like an old man when you look at these arms. Oh, man. Oh, man. So, I really like this Casey. The outfit is fantastic.
What is
but
wrong
look at his
with
arms,
him?
right? Doesn't he look like he has, like, old, wrinkly arms there? So, kind of interesting. I do think it looks good.
He looks like he's made out of wood.
He kind of does, right? So, here is... I guess I didn't realize this one does. I guess his arms are just different color. So this is the Casey Jones from the Raph 2-pack. So you can see the height's pretty good. The hair actually looks exactly the same. Here's the head sculpt difference. Not much of a difference. The only thing I really see is this hair maybe is more defined at the bottom. But again, height's the same. Looks almost like the same build, but I do think these arms look better. I don't know what is up with these arms. I don't know. It's like they didn't. This is more shiny and this is more flat. His wrists also look really small to me. That's what I think is kind of funny. But I'm not going to complain. I do like it. I do like the outfit. He just looks really skinny and wood or leathery to me, like you said. He'll bend all right. He's no thigh swivel, but his legs are good. You have the knees. Ankles are fine. These arms, though, are pretty wonky. These remind me of Danny's arms a lot. I do really like the face sculpt, though. I think the face sculpt actually looks better because when they first put pictures out for this, I didn't think the face sculpt looked good. So, interesting. You guys will have to let me know what you think about this, Casey. I like it. It is. The arms are kind of a miss for me, though, but that's okay. So now let's get to these accessories because this is cool. And this is why I think if you already have April and Casey, and you really want some cool accessories, I think this comes with some really cool stuff. Oh, so they did give us a stand. I did not realize that. So we'll use that for this Miss O'Neill because, these high heels. That is one thing about these toys that are women with high heels on. Man, they are just not fun to stand at all. And this stand doesn't even do a very good job. There they are. Okay, so she comes with the stand. You do get Leo's sword, which is pretty dope. You know, that's cool. I guess you could give that to April. Oh, wow, yeah. This is really cool. Okay, so you do get a bottle of turtle wax. And that would be for the car that Casey is probably working on. So that's cool. I hope they kind of come out with a car for this. That truck that him and Donnie work on. That would be really cool. You do get a hammer, which is pretty good. It's nothing special. You get a set of binoculars, which are okay.
Can you see out of them?
Let's see. No, I can't. So there's the binoculars right there. You do get a wrench for Casey to work on the car as well. Those binoculars are interesting. I don't really understand what that is. Right in the middle. Right?
Could just be the strap wrapped
It
around
could be.
it or something.
So you get a wrench for Casey. There's a lot of stuff in here. You get a Turtle Aid. You get like an energy drink or a Gatorade almost. Turtle Aid, Gatorade. Pretty sweet. And then you do actually get Casey's mask like by itself on no head, which is weird. Like, I think this one already busted though. I can't tell. So you do get his mask, but it's almost like it's not meant to go on his face because of the back. Like if you look at the strings on the back, how it is.
You're supposed to hang it up
You're
somewhere.
supposed to hold it in his hand, probably. Yeah. So, kind of cool. I mean, that's probably why they give you the alternate head that has the mask on. So then, this is really cool. And I didn't even see these in the box. And they give you 3 of them. Are these, like, her pencils that she uses for the drawing. Like, colored pencils, I guess.
I can't even pick them up.
Yeah, I know. They're kind of hard to even see because they are so small. But one of the best things, which that's kind of a bummer, but one of the best things I think about this 2-pack with the accessories are the little pictures. How fantastic. If you've seen the movie, obviously, you know how these look. these are just great pictures to begin with. But the only thing that sucks is they are just straight up paper. I thought like maybe they'd be more durable, I guess, so you can rip those very easily. But they are really cool. I love how they look, and those are just some great accessories, especially if you're into taking photos with figures and stuff. You know, you've got the pencils and the pictures. Looks really cool. So there they are together. I do really like them. I don't think Casey is amazing. I think I like the April better. Casey just looks like an old man to me, for sure, just straight up. But they do give you hands to hold stuff. They give you lots of accessories, and these pictures are fantastic. So what do you think? You don't like old man over here?
Nope. Miss for me.
Miss for you? Okay, well, there we go. There's Casey. There is April. And all the...
But it does have on the gray sweatpants all the girls like.
Gray sweatpants. I dropped one of the pencils. FY. That's okay. Just remind me. You found it? Okay, so now I left this for last because I am stoked. I am super stoked. So, never found it during Haulathon. Just could not find it anywhere. But it went up for pre-order.
Fix your hair.
What is it? Is it all over?
Yeah.
Okay, so it went up for order on Target last week. Is it still everywhere? No, you're just laughing at me now?
No, sorry.
Okay, so it went up for order last week on Target, and I ordered it, and it got here this week. I'm super excited. We have Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Now, she was part of Haulathon. This is the regular version. You can also get the signed version, which is like $105. Not worth it to me. So, I did have to grab this, though. I think, one, this figure just looks fantastic. The box is really cool. You could definitely leave this in box if you wanted to. For me, I have been told that she does not stand very well, so leave her in box. But I'm not leaving her in box because we have to bring her out. She has some great accessories, and she looks fantastic. So let's do it. So stoked. Again, this is probably, I think, the hardest thing to find from Haulathon. I'm pretty sure some people will disagree with me, but I never saw this at all. And we have found pretty much everything else Haulathon. Might not Bronx yet, but I guarantee we'll end up finding Bronx eventually. But her, I don't know. I don't know. I also heard they were only getting one per store, one signed and one unsigned. So we'll see. But wow. I really hope I don't break her. I really don't. I know. So there she is. Just the accessories alone are fantastic. And then I think they just did a phenomenal job with how she looks. Now, obviously, we'll pop her out and see more. But, hey, people were saying that she could not stand. They do give you a stand. So that is cool. I was curious if they were going to. Because, like I said, a lot of these women figures, it's because of the high heels and those ankles. They're just really hard to stand. And it is kind of a pain. So, I will use a stand probably for some of these, and I'll probably use it for this, and that's a big stand. I do like that they do that, because if you look at April here, she has this small stand. How am I supposed to get that other foot on there? And then she'll be like this. So this actually has some room, which is really cool. So I could talk for an hour about the stand, you know? So let's pull out the accessories. So she gets her little dagger, which this thing is so cool. I mean, honestly, like, it's so tiny and just awesome. It's really cool. I love how they actually did some detail on the front. The back is just totally gold, but the gem in there and everything just looks really cool. Super awesome. And oh, this accessory is really cool too. You have her, wow, yeah, that is really cool. You have her cup with the potions or drinks in it. What is really cool about that cup is on the whole outside, it might be hard for you guys to see, but it's all skulls. It looks really, really cool. The detail around that cup is really awesome. And the green liquid coming out looks fantastic. Then you have this accessory piece. It's a scandal. It's a candle skull. Man, this looks great too. I mean, just the little details, the eye popping out, like, looks fantastic. It's really, really cool. I love the detail that they have put just into those little accessories. It's really good. Oh, man. This thing is so cool. So, here is the alternate head, and I'm pretty sure this is how I'm going to display her. Her eye kind of looks off a little bit at certain points, but otherwise it looks good. So there it is. That is her wink face head, and I think it looks really cool. The hair is pretty stiff. Obviously, it's gonna be, but I do think they did a good job at the bottom, making it pretty flexible on the bottom and not so tight around her head. I think the head sculpt is fantastic, though. I think she looks really, really good. Oh, she is tied in, too. So, first of all, here is... Oh, my God. This thing is amazing. So, first of all, what is this?
It's cloth.
It's cloth. Now I need to cut a thing there, but wow. Okay, let's see if I can get her to stand. I highly doubt. She's a lot taller than I thought she would be. Maybe. I can't even see her feet.
That was difficult.
That was not difficult at all. How about that? So there she is. So first of all, the costume looks fantastic, and it is cloth. It looks really good. I love how the sleeves look. They just look really good. They did an awesome job with that. Her hands are really awesome. Her arms bent really easily for me, which was nice. And this face sculpt actually looks really good as well. Like I said, I'm probably going to put the Blink face on, but this one does look good. We come down here. Her legs are kind of funny looking, but that's because I believe she has, like, what, tights or pantyhose on. They are very skinny, so I would be very careful. The high heel is super long, but her ankle joints actually feel really good to me, which is quite a surprise. But she is very skinny. She almost looks like Jack Skellington right there. Really cool. You can undo her belt here, and this piece comes all the way off if you don't like the belt on there. We're not going to undress her, though. I'm not going to show underneath here or anything. But just overall, she looks fantastic. Her hands look really cool. The only thing that I did find interesting, let me throw this belt back on, is they didn't give you alternate hands. Which, I don't necessarily know if, well, I don't even remember how I took this off. We'll leave it off for now. I don't know exactly if you need them, but... kind of interesting they didn't give any alternate hands. Let me see, is it supposed to go in this hand? Because she's not going to be able to hold that well. I mean, she can hold that pretty well, I guess. But the dagger is going to have to go in that hand, too. I would assume this one would go in here, but she doesn't hold on to it very well. And the dagger here. So kind of interesting they give you these, but no alternate hands. That's kind of a bummer to me. Right, there's nothing else. Nope, no alternate hands. So that's kind of a bummer, but that's okay. I do think she looks fantastic. I don't know if I want to do this, but... Okay. Okay. Oh, God. No, I'm not going to be able to get her head back on. We're good. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. There she is with the alternate head sculpt on. I love it. Super cool. As you guys saw, I did get her.
Her boob is falling out.
Huh?
Her boob is falling
out. Sorry. This is not that kind of channel, Elvira. Okay, she's covered up, guys. As you saw, I did get her to stand by herself, but it is nice that they do give you a stand. So let's throw her on there. And honestly, like I said, I like that type of stand, so that looks really good. She looks fantastic. The one thing that's crazy, though, look how much taller she is than April and Casey. Like, ginormous, crazy, even to The Rock. She is very tall. So crazy. I didn't realize she was that tall. But she looks great. Great. Oh, domino effect. There went old Miss April O'Neil. As far as, you know, bendability, what is kind of a bummer, I don't want to show this, but we are going to show this. The paint in there is just shredded on those ball joints. But she is very flexible there. These, again, like I said, do move very well. She's got the elbow, and this arm does go all the way up, which is pretty cool. Comes all the way out. The little details are cool. Her little bracelet on her arm, which is cool. Her fingernails look awesome. She also does have another bracelet over here, and she has a ring on that finger, which is awesome. So she's, I mean, honestly, she moves very well for me. She's almost like a doll, but she's not. She's definitely a figure, but kind of has that doll feel a little bit. Now, this is where I would say be careful, because, yeah, with these coming over her arms, you can see there is her arm. It's very skinny. So this would be easy to snap, because if you didn't know which way it was, you could bend it and snap it. But overall, I think she is fantastic. I really like this figure a lot. And it has nothing to do with her sexuality. I will say that. I just think when you knock a figure out of the park and it looks this good, that's great. It can be a man, it can be a woman, it can be anything. Just really awesome. Her height is crazy to me, though. I did not realize she was this tall, for sure. So yeah, I'm a little special. So one last thing with Elvira, that's what the belt's for.
Duh.
There you go. Duh. So yes, okay, just wanted to show that the dagger goes in her belt. So there you have it. We have the NECA TMNT 2-pack. We have Bronx and Gargoyle's wings. And we have Do You Smell What the Rock is Cooking? So I am super excited. I think these are awesome. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed in Goliath's wings, but the pack overall is really awesome. That rock is great. This 2-pack, like I said, I like it. I like the accessories that came with it, but I do agree he kind of does look like an old man. Casey does. So, Elvira is fantastic. I don't have a bad thing to say, minus maybe her arm joints being a little thicker, but that's how she's supposed to look. So, awesome. So, that's it. Thank you guys for coming. You know, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have got any of this, let me know what your favorite thing here. Oh, God, I can't talk. What your favorite thing here is. Follow me on Instagram. We will definitely be doing another picture. I'm super excited. Already got some ideas in the head. Link will be in the description below. And yeah, thanks again for one whole year of YouTube. You guys have been fantastic. I love it. Really means a lot to me. And we're going to keep going, and we're going to see what this next year brings of YouTube. And yeah, so thanks again for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day. And as always, collectors never stop collecting.